ripples gently rise, turning hope before your eyes. Night retreats in fading blue, leaving quiet men for you. You recall the lonely years, songs you wrote through silent tears. This new steam in morning sway, rise the truth you couldn't say. Letters form in drifting heat, wounds you're ready now to meet. You inhale the shifting trace, feeling light around your face. Steam letter, dawn's first glow, tell the sun what I can't show. Carry all my hidden ache, give me strength when I awake. Lines dissolve, believe their mark, blurring gently with the dark. Steam becomes your fragile link, writing what you cannot think. You survived its shape, proclaims you're still whole beneath the flames. Dawn draws near with softened beam, waking courage in your dream. Maybe dawn reads every plea, carry through the steam you free. Let it rise and stay with me, lift my heart and let it be. Help me greet the morning's hue with a soul made clear and new. Steam grows, faint the daylight calls, golden warmth on quiet walls. Still your letters soft and true, lives inside the dawn and you. Halo glow around your cup, sleepless thoughts keep rising up. Saucer glints in muted white, soft reflection of the night. You lean close and breathe it slow, feel the tender heavy flow. Midnight hums a fragile tune, cradling you beneath the moon. You recall a distant ache, moment you began to break. Now this halo small and warm shields you from your inner storm. Steam curls upward into rings, tracing all your quiet things. Cup sits steady in its place, offering a wordless grace. Sleepless saucer halo shine for me, hold my drifting memory. Circle light around my chest, give my weary pulse a rest. Every sip dissolves the past, pain that shouldn't always last. Halo flickers on the rim, fading edges growing dim. You inhale that glowing breath, feel it soften grief and death. Night grows still around your side, halo keeping spirits high. Maybe halo small and round, hold the peace we never found. Halo quiet stay tonight, wrap me in your gentle light. When the dawn begins to rise, keep your glow behind my eyes. apron draped across your chest, holding stains from our stress. Dots of milk and scattered trails, syrup marks like comet tails. In the mirror, soften view, stars begin aligning you. Every drip becomes a sign, mapping out a fragile line. You've been running since the dawn, serving smiles you borrowed on. Now the apron tells the tale of the storms you didn't fail. Constellations stitched in brown, memories you can't pin down. Still you breathe and let it stay. Astronomy of worn out day. Apron stars align tonight, guide me through this fading light. Help me read the paths I crossed, show me what was gained, not lost. Steam still clings to cotton folds, holding truths the daylight holds. You remember someone's grin, warm enough to pull you in. Apron threads begin to gleam, matching rhythm of your dream. As you stare into the cloth, night becomes less harsh, less raw. Maybe starlight hides in stains, of the days we can't explain. Apron skies stay close and near, lift my heart from subtle fear. When tomorrow calls my name, help me glow with softer flame. You hang up the cloth to rest, quiet weight removed from chest. Stars remain in memory, aprons tied astronomy. Dustpan clings against the floor, marking end of daily chore. Midnight gathers in the cracks, echoes filling all the gaps. You sweep crumbs and gentle trails, fragments of forgotten tales, every sounding quiet air feels like someone standing there. You recall a faded cheer, someone visiting last year. Laughter soft along the walls still returns with every fall. Dustpan hums in hollow tone, holding memories you own. As you kneel and brush the grain, you confront your dormant pain. Dustpan echoes through the night, guide me with your muted light. Let your rhythm sweep my fear, make the silence feel sincere. When you pause and breathe the dark, memories arise like spark. You remember whispered truths, words that carried you through youth. Dustpan sighs with steady beat, keeping tempo in repeat. Every scrape along the tile softens sorrow for a while. Maybe echoes left behind clear a pathway for the mind. Midnight hum, stay close to me. Echoes born of memory. Let this quiet sweeping be something like serenity. Floor left clean, the echoes fade, but their warmth is gently laid. Dustpan rests and still repose. Night soft echo finally goes. Windowseat in midnight's glow, watching quiet footsteps slow. Your reflection on the glass shifts like moments you let pass. Heartbeat thumps in steady time, writing rhythms into rhyme. You open up your diary, letting thoughts drift quietly. Pen taps gently on the page, matching pulse you can't engage. Words fall out in trembling lines, tracing all your hidden signs. Lantern gleam in softened hue, lights the fears you never knew. Heartbeat keeps the tempo true, guiding letters born from you. Windowseat pulse diary, write me whole. Pour the truth I can't control. Let my heartbeat be the guide, show what I keep locked inside. You recall a gentle phrase said to you in brighter days. Write it down before it fades, sheltering it in ink-made shades. Heartbeat taps against your chest, blending sorrow with the rest. Page becomes a quiet door, opening what you ignore. Maybe pulse and pen combine to reveal the hidden spine. Diary of midnight's view, write the parts I never knew. When the morning calls to me, keep these lines in memory. Pen grows still, the heartbeat slow. Window glimmers in its glow. You close up the diary, pulse still writing silently. Last pour drips in amber gold, tracing stories soft and old. Glow runs gently down the stream, filling night with fading gleam. Counter warms an orange trace, softness settling in the space. You watch droplets fall in line, marking end of closing time. You recall the early heat, rush of customers and feet. Now the Emberline remains, holding fragments, seasoned strange. Steam ascends in quiet wave, washing memories you crave. You lean close and breathe the fire, feel it calm your warm desire. Last pour, Emberline, guide me home. Light the path where shadows roam. Let your fading glow restore what my heart's been aching for. Embers pulse along the cup, lifting weary spirit up. You remember someone's grin, warm enough to draw you in. Fire thins but leaves its mark, sitting gently in the dark. Glow becomes a subtle sign, you'll be fine in morning shine. Maybe endings burn in grace, lighting up the quiet space. Ember glow, don't drift away. Stay within me one more day. Light the cracks I used to hide. Keep your warmth here by my side. Pour grows still, the night unwinds. Soft relief within you finds. Emberline and fading hue. Last pour lives inside of you. Caramel dusk across the floor, warm reflections by the door. You watch colors blend and rise, painting thoughts behind your eyes. Steam drifts softly from your cup, lifting tired feelings up. Dusk begins its gentle plea, calling you to reverie. Shadows stretch in amber light, soft reminders of the night. You recall a fleeting touch, someone who once meant so much. Parallel around the rim, glow in shades of fading dim. You inhale and feel it pour, warmth you couldn't find before. Caramel dust, carry me, hold me in your reverie. Let your embers settle slow, guide me where I need to go. As the fading colors blend, lonely thoughts begin to mend. Cafe hum, a lullaby, whispers floating, drifting by. Dusk is all but leaves behind something gentle in your mind. Caramel and fading hue, soften memories of you. Light grows thin, the day concludes, yet the warmth still softly broods. Dusk retreats but lets you see quiet, calm reverie. tiny stars all gathering up, constellations made of white, glisten in the fading light. You breathe out a subtle sigh, watching galaxies go by. Every swirl of creamy glow leads you where your memories go. Softest voice you ever heard. Foam reflects a fragile past. Moments too bright not to last. Stars dissolve with shifting gleam, just like pieces of a dream. Still you sip and let it stay. Foam revealing hidden sway. Milk foam constellations guide me through, show the truth I never knew. Trace the skies I used to roam, bring forgotten starlight home. Night grows quiet, soft and thin, letting daydreams filter in. Every bubble, every spark glows like hope inside the dark. Foam begins to drift away, yet its map is here to stay. Galaxies may come undone, but their warmth is never gone. Foam dissolves in quiet extreme, leaving you within your dream. Constellations fade from sight, but stay inside your inner night. Moonlight bends across your cup, gently stirring shadows up. You hold tight to midnight's glow, letting quiet rivers flow. Steam ascends in curling blue, painting soft designs on you. Ritual of silent calm, like a healing gentle balm. You recall the storms of day, all the noise that pulled your way. Yet the moon in softened line makes your aching feel benign. Cup becomes a sacred thing, holding warmth the night can bring. You sip slow and sense release, pieces falling into peace. Moonbend ritual, keep me still, calm the thoughts I cannot will. Let your shimmer twist the night, guide my heart back into light. Roads begins a mellow tone, matching pulse beneath your bone. Moonlight dances on a brew, tracing hope inside of you. Ritual in silver gleam turns your worry to a dream. You exhale and let it be, moonlit quiet setting free. Fades away, leaving teardrop fall, drifting upward barely tall. Night shift hums in muted glow, shadows where your feelings go. You inhale the fragile air, sense your heart laid open there. Teardrops steaming, rising curl, holds the parts you can't unfurl. You recall a sudden ache, moments you thought wouldn't break. Lonely hours stretch so thin, silence pressing from within. Steam begins to sway and rise, matching sadness in your eyes. Yet its warmth across your face holds your chest in quiet grace. Teardrops, steam of midnight's hour, lift me with your subtle power. Take the pain I cannot scream, turn it into softened steam. Softened steam. Softened steam. Softened steam. As the minutes slip and spin, night grows tender on your skin. Steam dissolves but leaves behind calmer corners of your mind. You feel lighter bit by bit, finding where your pieces fit. Night shift taught you how to see pain can soften quietly. Cup grows still, the steam is gone, but the peace keeps drifting on. Teardrop shapes now memories held within your midnight breeze. Lantern glow on apron fold, casting warmth in hues of gold. Fabric creased from working long, still it hums a gentle song. You hang it beside the door, listening to the cafe floor. Quiet rhythm softly sway, ending one more heavy day. Lantern shadows glide and bend, like a whisper from a friend. Apron threads in amber light hold the battles of your night. Stains of effort, lines of strain, every mark a hidden pain. Yet the glow makes each one shine, turning burden into sign. Lanternlit apron warm my chest, show me where my heart can rest. Let your golden soft and deep guide me where my sorrows sleep. You recall a hurried shift, moments when you needed lift. Apron hugged your trembling ways, catching tears you never faced. Lantern light now wraps it whole, soothing edges of your soul. Fold by fold you breathe again. Peace discovered after stray. Lantern fades but leaves a spark, glowing softly in the dark. Apron hangs in quiet grace. Light remains within this place. Counter gleams in shifting green, softest glow you've ever seen. Aurora in a quiet stripe, painting moods you can't describe. You lean close to trace the gleam. Feel the night begin to dream. Colors drift in gentle curve, touching thoughts you long preserve. You recall a northern sky, flames of light that made you cry. Now this counter subtle hue brings that memory back to you. Every shimmer soft and low warms the chill you used to know. You watch colors rise and fall, finding meaning in it all. Counter Aurora shine for me, glow with quiet clarity. Wrap your colors round my chest, lead my weary soul to rest. Steam reflects in layer light, joining shades of green and white. Aurora hums across the grain, softening the hint of pain. Cafe still in silver hush, letting colors gently brush. You exhale and let them pour. Aurora reaching to your core. Lights grow dim, the shimmer fades, but it's calm within you stays. Counter hum you can't ignore. Aurora lives a little more. Counter gleams in shifting green, softest glow you've ever seen. Aurora in a quiet stripe, painting moods you can't describe. You lean close to trace the gleam, feel the night begin to dream. Colors drift in gentle curve, touching thoughts you long preserve. You recall a northern sky, flames of light that made you cry. Now this counter subtle hue brings that memory back to you. Every shimmer soft and low warms the chill you used to know. You watch colors rise and fall, finding meaning in it all. Counter Aurora shine for me, glow with quiet clarity. Wrap your colors round my chest, lead my weary soul to rest. Ooh, reflects in layered light, joining shades of green and white. Aurora hums across the grain, softening the hint of pain. Cafe still in silver hush, letting colors gently brush. You exhale and let them pour. Aurora reach into your core. Lights grow dim, the shimmer fades, but it's calm within you stays. Counter hum you can't ignore. Aurora lives a little more. Espresso gleaming inky black, echoes rising calling back. Tiny waves along the brim, summon visions growing dim. You gaze deep inside the swirl, see your past begin to curl. Mirage forms in shifting trays, caught inside that quiet space. You recall a warm embrace, softest tone and kinder face. Espresso mirrors all you feel, showing wounds that never heal. Yet its scent in gentle drift gives your aching heart a lift. Mirage twists in faint reflection, guiding you with soft direction. Espresso echoes speak to me, show the truth I fail to see. Mirage a memory, stay a while, help me breathe and even smile. You tilt cup and watch it glide, darkness shining from inside. Every movement, every shake forms a dream you didn't make. Echo hums in patient beat, matching rhythm of your heat. Mirage fades but leaves behind calmer corners in your mind. Cup grows empty, vision gone, yet the peace keeps lingering on. Echo rests in silent glow, mirage remains in what you know. Latte foam begins to fade, lines of art you gently made, parable in creamy white, telling truths in softest light. Swirls dissolve in curling stream, like the ending of a dream. You sip slow and watch it break, fragile truth you cannot fake. You recall a broken vow, something you still feel somehow. Foam reveals in shifting shape all the fears you can escape. Yet its warmth beneath your hand helps your spirit understand. Art may fade in seconds small, but its meaning holds through all. Latte foam parables speak my name, tell me I'm not lost in shame. Guide me through this fragile night, show me where my heart feels right. Latte foam parables speak my name, tell me I'm not lost in shame. Guide me through this fragile night, show me where my heart feels right. Parable dissolves away, yet its lesson seems to stay. Still glowing in your soul. frozen midnight breeze, dancing lightly with such ease. Paper thin and gentle spin, holding fragments tucked within. Names and numbers faint and few, mark the things you had to do. Nightwind lifts it soft and slight, turning weight into light. Busy hour, moments filled with fragile power. People passing, voices thin, stories drifting out and in. Now this curling quiet air feels like memory laid bare. Wind begins to shape its form, soft reminder after storm. Receive curling midnight's hue. Show me what I'm clinging to. Let your spiral ease my chest. Give forgotten thoughts their rest. Paper dances near your hand like it somehow understands. Nightwind hums a lazy tune, guiding paper toward the moon. You exhale and watch it glide, feel a shift from deep inside. Receive plans but leaves behind tender stillness in your mind. Curl grows flat, the wind moves on. Night grows pale before the dawn. Still its drift remains with you. Quiet, healing, soft and true. To rise, warmth reflected in your eyes. Night retreats in softened fold, leaving hues of quiet gold. You pour slow and let it gleam, mixing peace into the steam. Epilogue of drifting night, sips of clarity and light. You recall the weight you bore, it stings your chest no more. Morning glow in subtle thread lifts the shadows from your head. Blend becomes a gentle friend, marking how the long nights end. Cup grows warm against your palm, filling you with grounded calm. Morning blend, epilogue, light my way. Day. Let your flavor guide my mind, leave the darker parts behind. Sunrise spreads across the floor, softness you've been waiting for. All the aches that held you tight loosen in the ember light. Blend dissolves the need to hide, brings you back to calmer side. Epilogue in every sip, quiet healing on your lip. Cup grows empty, morning's near, yet the calm remains sincere. drive slow in nebulous world, wrapping soft around your world. Aroma moves in cosmic rings, pulling up forgotten things. You sit still inside the glow, letting silent moments flow. Every breath and subtle hue feels like stardust touching you. You recall a distant time, warmth that made your heartbeat rhyme. Nebula in rising air brings back comfort housed in there. Brew becomes a galaxy, holding fragile memory. Steam ascends like silver dust, teaching you to ease and trust. Quiet rose nebula, guide me through. Lift my heart in gentle hue. Let your cosmic warmth unfold. All the truths I couldn't hold. Cup grows warm beneath your palm, filling spine with grounded calm. Nebula in fading trace leaves its peace across your face. Night grows wide, the shadows thin, letting healing drift within. You exhale and let it be. Rose becomes your galaxy. Stars across your mind, nebula within your chest, helping all your storms to rest. Ring of coffee on the tray, touch of night that couldn't stay. Daybreak leans across the mark, turning shadows less than dark. You breathe in the warming air, feel the morning growing there. Saucer ring in golden hue, some memory soft and new. You recall a restless night, trying hard to feel alright. Now this simple fading ring feels like hope in everything. Begins to fill the floor, pushing doubts you held before. Daybreak hums a mellow tune, lingering like silver moon. Saucering of morning's light, guide my heart through fading night. Let your gentle sunrise show where the calmer currents go. Warmth along the wooden grain helps dissolve the thinning strain. Mark begins to blur and fade, yet its comfort still is made. Exhale and let it be, holding on to subtle free. Daybreak settles on your chest, saucering now feels like rest. Morning lifts its quiet wing, whispers light and kind, leaving warmth inside your mind. Oatmilk drifts and swirling white, mixing gently with the light. Dawn unfolds in warming streaks, bringing life to quiet peaks. You sip slow and let it in, feeling calm beneath your skin. Storyline and gentle pour shows the peace you're longing for. You tried to face, yet its softness on your tongue speaks the truth you held too young. Dawn ignites the subtle flow, teaching you the way to grow. Oh, milk dawn, storyline unfold slow. Tell me what I need to know. Guide my chest in gentle hue. Let this morning feel brand new. Steam ascends in fading arc, painting warmth across the dark. Storyline in creamy glide holds your memories side by side. Dawn grows brighter, heart grows clear. You can feel the shift in here. Cup half gone, but strength renewed. Storyline in softened mood. Light expands and shadows thin, letting healing settle in. Oat milk dawn, now yours to keep. Storyline that runs so deep.
Drizzle taps the tabletop, softest thoughts that never stop. Cup sits warm beside your hand, like a pause you understand. Rain repeats its tender line, falling in a subtle rhyme. Every drop across the glass feels like moments you let pass. You recall a rainy day, one that took your breath away. Drizzle in its quiet tune matches sighs beneath the moon. Cup remains your grounding place, holding heat you can't replace. Rain refrains in silver fall, calming aches you barely call. Drizzle cup refrain, stay near, wash away my hidden fear. Let your rhythm ease my mind, keep my spirit soft and kind. Gently slow, forming puddles in its glow. Cup grows lighter in your grasp, yet you hold it tight and clasp. Drizzle hums a softer beat, masking pain you won't repeat. You exhale and breathe again. Cup and rain become your friend. Drizzle thins but leaves behind quiet
Steamline rises straight and thin, marking lines you keep within. Daydream ledger in the air, listing thoughts you didn't share. You inhale its fragile shape, feel your memories escape. Every mark in drifting gray tracks the hopes you hid today. You recall a gentle phrase said in better, brighter days. Steamline curves, then bending slow, writing truths you need to know. Ledger keeps its steady climb, holding pieces lost in time. You sip slow and let it write all the dreams you fought tonight. Steamline ledger rise for me, hold my scattered history. Let your drifting pages show what I've kept too deep below. Lines dissolve, believe their trace, soft engravings in this space. Ledger fades, but still you feel every note was somehow real. Steam ascends in final glow, marking where your feelings go. You exhale and set it free, ledger etched internally. Rising trail becomes the past, yet its meaning seems to last. Steamline daydream drifting on, ledger right until it's gone.